because, Natalie is like, won awards for being like the top female CEO in the whole country. Is that right?
No, a sales award for Europe.
Yes.
And I'm a female entrepreneur ambassador.
Yeah. And her and her husband have built like this incredible business. And I just can't wait for them to get to that place. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The one thing, I don't know if this is a language thing or not, you let me know, is to get through the sentence with more melody, like let the sentence go a little bit.
Okay.
Here's the bottom line. A more recklessness. A recklessness. And I probably don't say that much in your country.
No.
Right?
What is reckless?
Reckless is like, let the words go a little bit.
Okay.
Inhibition. Don't be afraid to lose the
Let the thing go a little bit instead of controlling it. And if that is a language thing, you let me know. But I'd love for you to let it go a little, let the words go a little bit instead
Speaking
of,
more fluently.
yes, and instead of
It's too
measuring
slow.
them.
Okay.
It's a little measured. And if I can get, because Natalie, look, you're so lovely, right? You have this great way about you and so much notoriety and success. But we don't get a sense of you unless we let this tiger out to hunt a little bit, right? Because there's no way you could win that award if you weren't a tiger. No way, right? Like she's like a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, she is.
Right? And the words are keeping her measured and keeping her disguised. I don't want her disguised. I want this thing to be freed up like the running. Like I might have you do a rehearsal while running and actually perform some while moving, while running. Just to knock the rust off and the measurement off and all the things Natalie thinks she is. Knock it all off of you. And then let this sucker out a little bit. You know what I mean? Where are those places that you're like that, Natalie?
Sorry?
Where are the places
Yes.
that you're like that? With your kids?
With my kids or in nature.
Yeah. Yeah, like what if somebody tried to get your kids? They can hurt them.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. That's what I want, that of course. Look at her eyes, she's like, yes, of course. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just try a couple sentences and then we'll take a break. I just want you to have this sense of it.
Yes. It's probably because I'm thinking too much.
No, you're doing it. You're doing it right now.
Expressing myself in the right way, using the right words, and not making too much mistakes.
Yeah, but you do make mistakes, doesn't she?
Yes.
And we love those mistakes, don't you?
Yeah.
I love when she doesn't put an S on the end of a word that needs an S. I love that. Because I'm like, she's like me. She messes up a lot of words. That's what you want. We don't want you to be perfect. We don't like it. We don't want you to be measured. Yeah.
So you wonder how the little girl is doing now. Well, maybe you can ask her yourself because she's standing right in front of you.
That's so much better.
And in the meantime, she turned 49. She has been married for 29 years. Together with her husband, she built a company exporting to 39 countries. She became the female entrepreneur for Europe, and she won a sales award. And it's all because of that one teacher that encouraged me, and all those people that surrounded me and that believed in me.
Natalie, great. Great.
Maybe you should think about yourself if somebody mentioned your name 30 years after their success, that you were responsible for their success. Think about that. You know, you have much more impact than you probably know, and you can encourage people, you can make them grow, you can give them wings. So that's why I started my recognition business, to help other companies to build that great culture through recognition. so that we can help people, make them grow and become very happy and empowering people.
How's that feel? Look at her. Look how she is now. Look at her. That's what I'm talking about. That. Right? Like she's so relieved that it's over. She's like, she became Natalie all of a sudden. Right? Like that. Okay? Not measured, moving, touching. I want you to become the most reckless person in Belgium. I do. They need a little recklessness over there. Right? They need to bonk their heads into things a little bit. They need to mess up a little bit. And that's your responsibility. You got to take the shackles off of this culture. Right? Like this thing's got to, let's let this thing express itself. Right, people? That's what Belgium needs. And who better to lead it than her? Right? Okay, yeah, she's like, okay, I'll do it. Beautiful. Lovely.